mukhang wala siyang say sa mga nangyayari. Sir Jose, ano pong sapantahan nyo doon, sir?
Look, I've always suspected that there is a conspiracy
Oh, may conspiracy dito. Yan ang tingin ni Jose Alejandrino.
about all this, you know. It's to, and that they want to show that Bongbong Marcos is innocent and is not involved in all.
Yan talaga ang kanilang ipinafront, mga kababayan, no?
I have my doubts because if you notice in this SONA 2024, he talked about many things, but he did not talk of corruption.
Oh, hindi niya tinapik ang korupsyon sa kanyang SONA, mga kababayan, di ba?
Because if you notice in this SONA 2024, he talked about many things, but he did not talk of corruption. Then, his first executive order, number one, was to abolish the Anti-Corruption Commission.
PACC. Number 1 talaga, mga kababayan. EO, number 1 under BBM administration. I-abolish yung ahensya na lumalaban sa korupsyon. Nung nabalitaan natin yan, mga kababayan, kamot ulo tayo. What the Ano gusto nito si BBM? Di ba importante yung ahensya niyan para hindi mangurakot itong mga opisyalis ng gobyerno? In-abolish!
The office of the president. So all these
Yun tuloy. Yun pala, mga kababayan. After that, kaliwat kanan na ang
are
kurakutan.
telling me that he's doing nothing and doesn't want to do anything about corruption. Why?
Why?
Well, you know, I think the answer is obvious. When you do not do anything about corruption, you are an accomplice to corruption.
Kasabwat sa kurakutan, mga kababayan. Accomplice. Kung hindi man ang mastermind. Yan ang tingin ni Jose Alejandrino.
It's as simple as that. You know, it's common sense.
Sa iyo pong experience, sir, sa pamamahala, being a former presidential consultant, may nasasabi ba, sir, itong mga Amerikano hinggil dito sa estado ng ating pamumulitika sa Pilipinas? I mean, may nababanggit po ba sila na, kayo mga Pilipino, basta ang usapin ay pera?
Well, you know, just before the February 1986 revolt, the CIA chief was talking to me.
Ibang klase ito, mga kababayan, dahil malapit ito sa mga big-time officials na nasa ibang bansa. Kausap niya CIA, kausap niya, mga kababayan, si Trump, former presidential consultant Jose Alejandrino.
And he said, you know, Filipinos are easy to handle. He said,
Easy to
everyone is
handle.
for sale.
Everyone is for sale. May katapat na presyo, mga kababayan, na babayaran.
Politicians, your journalists. He said, the only question is the price.
Magkano?
It hasn't changed. We can see that among our congressmen, they're obviously, you know,
Lahat na sungal-ngalan, mga kababayan, no? Grabe. Tahimik ang mga buhaya.
immorally corrupt.
Immorally corrupt.
The way they handle things, the way they conduct their hearings. I mean, one doesn't have to be a genius to find out that there is absolutely something wrong in our Congress. And then what do we have?
Hindi nila kailangan maging genius, mga kababayan. Dahil ordinaryong tao, nakikita na.
We have a lot of
Nakakurapan dyan sa
people
Kongreso.
there who have been convicted of crimes and then they are pretending to be saints.
Franz Castro.
So, you know, we have, I think it was, what was it? One magazine, I forgot the name, that called the House of Representatives as the biggest den of thieves.
Agree. Dahil dyan, mga kababayan, nagbi-bleed tayo ng pera.
I think it was the BizAsia or something like that. Okay, I don't remember. This was some time ago.
Band of
And
thieves.
obviously, our
Grupo ng mga
Congress
kawatan.
is full of corrupt people. There are a few good ones like Rodante Marcoleta, but they're so few.
Ilan lang sila, mga kababayan. Marcoleta, Sinaungab. Yun lang talaga ang ating alam. Yung kakaunti. Yung iba, tikom ang bibig.
And when the others are quiet,
Ang problema kasi dyan sa Congress, mga kababayan, marami namang gusto na na kumampi sa mga Duterte. Kaso nga lang, mga kababayan, baka pag-initan. Dahil alam naman natin na sa katagal-tagal nila sa Congress, kahit pa pro Duterte sila, mga kababayan, Naging kultura na lang dyan mga kababayan. Yung sinasabing komisyon mga kababayan. Paano kung i-audit ka bigla? Lahat sila dyan mga kababayan, masasabi natin na mayroong sabit sa anomalya. Kung talagang masinsinang audit. Kaya hawak sila sa leeg lahat mga kababayan
Congressmen are quiet and don't talk about corruption, it's because there are accomplices to corruption. When it's like Rodante Marcoleta. He's the one who speaks out openly and truthfully about things. That is a man I can trust.
At least mga kababayan, may isang Marcoleta.
But when your congressmen, they know what's going on inside the Congress and they keep quiet, that means they're all part of it. Okay?
They're all part of it kapag nag-keep
Okay?
quiet.
It's as simple as that. It's common sense.
Common science.
Ano sa tingin nyo, sir, nakikita ninyo sa electorate, Filipino electorate, ngayon pong laganap ng issue ng korupsyon. Sa ibang mga bansa, kaunting issue lang, sir, ng korupsyon. Pinagre-resign nila yung mga leader
Resign. Dito mga kababayan, nagka-plunder case na, bumalik pa sa Kongreso at sa Senado.
Pero ngayon,
Exactly.
matindi na ang mga nangyayari. Parang tayo mga Pilipino, walang
Binoboto pa rin.
nangyayari sa pamamahala.
Well, I tell you that if the Filipinos do not do anything about corruption, God's wrath will fall on us because God cannot stand corruption.
Tayo din ang magsasuffer daw mga kababayan.
All right?
O hindi tayo magsasalita. So paano yan? Dapat sabay-sabay lahat.
And I'm telling my fellow Filipinos, my countrymen, you either do something about corruption or if the wrath of God will fall on your head, you only have yourself to blame because you kept quiet.
Keep quiet kasi.
That's what I
Nabudol
would
kami
tell all my audience. I said, you know what's going on in your country and yet you keep quiet?
Pero dapat i-address mo yan sa AFP. Ang ating tagapagbantay ng saligang batas at sa taong bayan.
For example, you take the Catholic Church.
Example na lang pala mga kababayan, yung simbahang katoliko. Tagle. Nasaan ka na Tagle? Si Villegas, yung iba pang mga damaso mga kababayan, Cabaong Reyes. Wala. Quiet pa sa cemetery.
An exchange on social media with Cardinal David.
Si David.
And I told him, why is the Catholic Church silent on corruption and immorality? That's not politics, I said. That is within your domain, your spiritual domain. What?
Dahil taong bayan na
Why are you quiet? I don't understand it. The only thing I can think of is that maybe they're being captured by Satan.